Hi again, everybody. Today we're going to do Obie Okapie. O with a line. O for Okapie. Let's find out about Obie Okapie. Obie Okapie lived with his family far from all the other animals in a remote part of the jungle. Okapis are a lot like giraffes. Okapis are tall and they have creamy white stripes on their legs. Although okapis are not exactly unfriendly, they do choose homes away from the other animals. One day, all the young okapis were frolicking together in a clearing in the jungle. They found a strange home. No creature they ever had known made such a home. There was a brown hut of some kind with lots of shiny tin things hanging around the area. What kind of visitor had come to the jungle? They wondered. There was not a movement around that strange home that they had found. Suddenly, through the forest, they could hear footsteps. The strange new visitor was coming back to its home. The little animals scattered quickly. In a few moments, you could not see a single furry creature, not even one. They had all disappeared, but there were little eyes peering out from dark places, watching to see what the new creature looked like. Obie Okapie was one of the watching animals, and what a surprising sight he saw. A creature that walked on two legs came into view, followed by its mate, also walking on its two legs, and a little one walked between them. If you had seen them, you would have called them a man, woman, and child. But Obie Okapie did not know that was what they were. After all, Obie Okapie had been back in his own corner of the jungle most of his life. "Here, son," the man said to the little boy, "let's make a telephone." "A telephone? Out here? Dad, I didn't know you could make a telephone," said the boy. "Oh, I can do a lot of things that might surprise you. Get Mother to let you have 2 empty cans." "Here are 2 I rinsed clean just this morning," Mother said, "and they have no sharp, jagged edges." "That's exactly what we need. Now, son, watch. I will make a hole right in the center of the bottom of each can." The boy looked and he said, "That's how you make a telephone?" "Just wait, you will see. Now I will take this string and pull it through the hole." He threaded it through the hole in the bottom of the can. He then tied a knot in the end of the string so that it could not slip back through the hole. "Now I will put the other end of the string through the hole in the bottom of the other can," the man said. "Here, let me do it. I can do it," the boy eagerly said. And he could. He threaded the end through the hole, tied a knot in the string, and pulled it through until it stopped, just as his father had done. "Now, son, our telephone is ready to be used." "That's a telephone? Dad, you're teasing me." "No, I'm not. Here, you take this can and run over to the edge of the clearing until the string is stretched tightly. Then put the can to your ear and listen." So the boy did as his father said. He put the can to his ear just as if it were a telephone. Holding that string tight, the father placed his can to his mouth. "Hello, son." The boy let out a whoop. "Whoa, I can hear you! I can hear you!" he yelled. "Dad, you did make a telephone." "Don't yell, son. Use the telephone. Talk into your can now, and I will listen with my can." So they switched. Son put it to his mouth. Dad put it to his ear. It worked. He did not have to yell or even talk very loudly. Somehow the tight string carried the sound of his voice, and his father could hear him, even though they were far apart. "This is really fun, Dad," he said into the can. "It's a neat telephone. I've really got a smart dad." Obie Okapie peeked out from behind a big rubber plant. What fun the two new creatures were having. Obie Okapie decided he wanted to play that same game. Why, only yesterday, Obie Okapie had seen some empty cans and a long piece of string, which hunters had left at their campsite when they moved on. Obie Okapie hurried back to the campsite, and sure enough, Obie Okapie found just what he needed. Now the next day, Obie Okapie joined the other young animals at the water hole. "Look what I have," he said. "Oh, I've seen tin cans before," yawned the lion cub. "Lots of hunters leave them around their campsites. Sometimes you can get a lick of pretty good food out of them, too." "Have you ever telephoned before?" Obie Okapie asked. "Telephone? What's that?" said the young lion. "I don't know. It's some way you play with the cans on the string. It looked as if the creatures using it were having a lot of fun." All the animals looked at Obie Okapie. "Don't you know what those creatures were?" "No," said Obie Okapie. "We don't have any like that where I live." "That was a man, Obie Okapie. You have to be careful of creatures like that." "Well, they looked happy. That's all I can say." Obie Okapie wanted so badly to make friends with the other animals, but he was so shy. Obie Okapie knew if he were to have friends, he was going to have to be friendly. "Let's play," Obie Okapie said. "Who wants to be my friend and try to talk on the telephone?" How scared Obie Okapie was that no one would play with him. He smiled, just a little bit of a smile. "Please?" he said. "I'll play with you, Obie Okapie," said the little tiger. "I will too," said the frog, and then the little monkey also. Soon all the animals were playing with Obie Okapie. He had lots of friends because he decided to be friendly. Now, I'm not going to tell you that the animals learned to talk on Obie Okapie's telephone because they never did really do that. But what fun they had with the two cans and the string. They threw the cans and got tangled up in the string and had a great time together. One thing was true. Obie Okapie always had many friends after that because he tried to be friendly. How about you? Are you friendly with other children when you want to play? Being friendly can be lots of fun, and you'll get lots of friends from it.